Hmm. 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 Oh, hi there. Terry here. I hope I don't disturb you with my land mowing, because that's exactly what Lana is doing, or someone, I don't know who, doing outside of Sunny's window currently. Either way, yeah, we are back with Hard Fragment and ready to continue playing the game right now. So I don't know what else to talk, because this is getting awkward. Let's continue. You wake the next day to the sound of a noisy lawnmower outside your window. Aw, sleepy. It's odd, living in this quiet town, you think there'll be less outside sound to wake you, then a house must have thinner walls. My wound is healing well at least, the pain is a lot better today, okay. Hello, Lana. Sunny, good morning, kiddo. Did you sleep well? I sleep well. Yeah. You okay? Looks like you're in deep thought already, first thing in the morning. I mean, I'm still recovering from getting stabbed, you know. Just a lot on my mind, that's all. You can talk to me about it if you want. You sit on the couch with her as she sips her coffee, waiting to hear more. Mentions all the dreams you've had. Mention Kay going missing. Mention getting stabbed. Keep it yourself for now. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. This might sound stupid, but I have been having a lot of creepy dreams recently. Oh, interesting. What kind of dreams? Well, when Mom died, I started having dreams about the accident, or I guess more like nightmares than dreams. It was pretty bad, but lately my dreams are just a bunch of nonsense. Is it? I think most dreams are like that. Dreams rarely make any sense. For a while, I was pretty interested in dream interpretation though. I even have a book on it somewhere. Got no clue how legit that sort of thing is, but maybe I'll have some insight. Could be. Dream interpretation? Please tell me. If you can make any sense of it, that'd be great. My recent dreams have been getting more and more bizarre. I'll dream of the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood, for example. Dreams apparently have a lot of real-life basis for most people, okay? So if you're dreaming about a wolf, I recall one meaning was about your subconscious trying to tell you something isn't right, and to be careful. Well, that's not very helpful, considering we already know that something isn't right. The phrase wolf in sheep clothing and all that. Wolf in sheep clothing? Oh, but that doesn't mean a wolf is inherently bad. Another meaning could be that you need to face your fears to be able to live the life you desire. You think on Lana's word for a bit. Which fear would you have to face? There are so many at this point. Well, for starter, you could face Jasper. And perhaps that insect Inigo. Another one I had a while back was about me looking into a mirror underwater and I could see myself as a child. I was happy, and then suddenly I started growing horns all over my body. That's what's called puberty, Sunny. You have to learn biology. Just kidding, of course. Horns? Yeah, it was disturbing. I feel like I've had other dreams too, but I can remember all of them. You've been through a lot, Sunny. I can't blame your mind for being in overdrive like that. I kinda knew the feeling in a way. And I'm sure moving all of a sudden, leaving behind everything you have known till now makes it even more difficult. Indeed. Oh, I'm sorry. You're thinking of your past too, isn't it? There are plenty of people that you wouldn't have to miss if you hadn't moved here. I should have been closer this whole time. Lana, it's fine, really. You don't need to feel guilty about it. Besides, I'm safer here and...
Are you sure about that?
I have you. Oh, what? Why are you looking at me like that? Ha ha ha. Seriously, what? Sorry about that. No, Sunny, it's just I thought that when you said you have me, you made the exact same face you have made when you were a kid. Oh. I did not. You did. It was great. Great. I'm glad to see that even though you have grown up this much, you're still the same sweetie pie I looked after back then. Yep, Sunny or sweet pie. Wait, no. Sunny or sweetie pie. I hope you can keep that side of you safe from harm. Don't worry, Lana. I'm here to help our protagonist. I'm sure nothing will go wrong with her. Keep that side of you safe from harm? What does that mean? By the way, do you got my phone number in your contacts yet? Well, no. Can you tell me the phone number? Yeah, okay. Yeah, my father gave it to me before we left. Alright, awesome. Texting is usually easier though, so if you need me anytime, you can send me a message. Thanks. Actually, do you use Terrorose Social? I do, yeah. Wanna add me? You know, I have a theory that this whole game is just actually a marketing campaign for a new social media that will come out later called Terrorose Social. Yeah. Cool, just look up Lana Kojima. I'll be the one with the pink hair in my profile pic, of course. Okay then. Got it, thanks. Anyway, I have someone I want to introduce to you this morning. Oh no. Oh. There is a guy that lives nearby who's around the same age as you. He's the only person in this neighborhood that is close in age to you, so I thought maybe you could be buddies. I guess we can try. Well, we'll just see who it is. As if on cue, the doorbell rings. Ah, that's probably him. I invited him to join us for breakfast. Sorry I didn't ask you first. No, it's okay. I'm okay with this. I don't know about Sunny though. I figured if I did you say no, and well, I didn't want you to pass up on this opportunity to make a new pal just because you're stubborn. Buddies, huh? Yeah, buddies. Good morning. You hear her cheerfully greeting someone and stand up to join her. Oh, hello. Your eyes widen the moment you see who is it at the door. Don't worry, it's not Jasper, it's just Clive. You! Hey? What are you doing here? How the hell did you find out where I moved? I didn't tell you this was where I was going. Well, you did not. Yeah, kinda. You two know each other? Yeah. Listen, I didn't stalk you here or anything like that, I swear. It's a coincidence, really. You know what they say? Once is a stranger, twice is a coincidence, and thrice is a stalker problem. Then why are you here? Lana invited me? Wait, huh? Everyone calm down, alright. Lana cutscene trying to get the situation under control before it spirals any further. Clive and I met quite a while before you moved here, Sunny. I didn't realize you met already. Yes. I thought you had just moved away. Is this where you lived before then? Yep. Yeah. My parents got divorced recently. I moved to stay close and look after my mom, but I still like to visit here where it's peaceful and quiet. Oh. Sorry for freaking out like that. No problem. That's quite a coincidence, indeed. Quite a coincidence. I'm pretty sure there wouldn't be any more coincidence meeting, right, Clive? Guess I don't need to introduce you two to each other then, right? Yeah. Clive looks at you with a hopeful sort of expression. He seems to want to avoid further conflict. Give him the benefit of doubt. Let's do that. I may as well give him the benefit of doubt for now. After all, there's not been any proven threat yet. You know, I love how this game just throw a lot of flags around. Like, I'm pretty sure soon there will be danger to the main character with all these flags. Getting overly suspicious right off the bat isn't going to make things better for anyone. Alright, honestly, this is still really weird, but I don't want to fight about it or anything. Let's just go have breakfast, alright? Great, thanks kiddo. I don't know the whole story about this situation, but I can vouch for Clive, he's a good kid. Yeah. But I'm not a kid. Clive grumbles from the doorway, making Lana grin in his direction. Oh, you might as well be compared to an old woman like me. Oh, you're only in your 30s, Lana. That doesn't count as old at all. Ahahaha, you flatter me, indeed. I mean, yeah, that isn't too old at all. Come on, let's go eat. Bye. Lana dashes off, leaving you alone with Clive in the entranceway. After he takes off his shoes, Clive turned his tense gaze to you. I really am sorry for scaring you. Bye. He says those words softly, then rushes past you into the kitchen. Is he feeling guilty? That seems to be what he was getting across to you. I can figure this guy out yet, indeed. Oh, pancakes! In the kitchen, Lana sets a stack of pancakes out in front of you. Lovely. Hope you don't mind, I wasn't sure if you prefer pancakes or waffles. Pancakes are great. But wait, perhaps I could see how the waffle design? I actually choose this one because it's quite polite and doesn't bother Lana, I think. But I want to see the waffles now, so I'm just gonna quick save here. Alright, let's see the waffles. I do like waffles better, to be honest, but this is fine. Oh, crud. Well, waffles it will be next time then. Oh, okay, we don't see any waffles. Alright, we'll just check the pancakes then. I think we will see some waffles, but this is fine. I like pancakes, this is great, thanks Lana. You smile at her, the awkward atmosphere that had surrounded you all was finally starting to dissipate now the breakfast was served. Even as he eagerly eats his food, you notice Clive doesn't take off his hood. I wouldn't be surprised that Clive is actually a cat boy. Clive, slow down a little, you don't need to inhale it. Sorry. Clive responds through a mouthful of pancake. He's gobbling it down so fast that he doesn't seem to realize he got a syrup stuck to his cheeks. In hardly any time at all, he managed to finish his stack, then glances over at your own plate with a longing expression. No. No? What? You can have my pancakes. I didn't ask for them. Sure. He protests with a bit too much vigor. I can tell you wanted me to offer them to you, though, but these are mine. If you want more, you can ask Lana. You want more, Clive? You just need to ask. No, I don't want to impose. Sure. Oh, is that it? He is embarrassed to take anything besides what he's already been given. As he stares down awkwardly at his empty plate, you let out a long sigh. You can have one of mine, just one. You don't have to. Sure, I don't have to. Before he has a chance to play humble about it, you fork one of your pancakes over onto his plate. The moment you do, it's like his eyes light up. He bites his bottom lip, as if he is trying to pretend to debate in his mind whether or not to accept the generous gift. But gives up on that quickly, grabbing his fork and starting to march down just as fast as his last plate. Lana watches him with amusement. Judging by the way she's green, she must have had similar experience with him before and used to the way he behaves. So that means Lana really did know Clive. already before you came here. It is strange, but the way the two of them act doesn't have any sort of negative or ominous air to it. Am I really just being paranoid by thinking it's something else? Are you? You finish your breakfast absent-mindedly, not much conversation happens, but that's fine, it suits you just as well. The simple quietness is interrupted when Lana nudged Clive with her arm. Got any plans today? Clive jumps a bit when she nudges him, then tries to cover for his jumpiness by sitting up straighter to make it look like he was adjusting his position. No, not really. And you, Sunny? You nudge us too, Lana? Okay. No? Why don't the two of you hang out for a bit then? Might be fun. With him? You could go for a walk or something. The beach is beautiful this time of year. Oh, the beach, eh? Okay. Clive stares at you as if he's waiting for you to decide first. Alright. I guess it's not like I have anything else to do. Great, Clive. Well, Clive hesitates, and this time the hesitation seems real. Maybe he is just as uneasy about hanging out with you as you are hanging out with him. Yeah, let's do it. With a sudden burst of determination, he agrees. Alright, I'll be back in a bit then. I need to get ready. Okay. You leave the kitchen to prepare yourself. Yep, we need to prepare ourselves after all. What the heck? This isn't how I thought I'd be spending the day. I have no idea what I can even talk to that guy about. He's so jumpy and weird. Well, like you're not weird too, Sunny, but okay. I miss having Shannon around. Maybe you should check Star's social to see if she sent any messages. But even if she has, you can tell her where you are. You can hang out with your best friend. If you have to go to the beach with anyone, it should be Shannon, and yet instead you're going with some strange guy you barely know. At least Lana will be happy that I'm making a friend. Is life ever going to feel normal again? I don't know. You clench your fist and take in some deep breath, then try to relax. You feel so tense. You need Shannon's cheerful face right now. Oh, I texted her earlier already. I don't want to start seeming childish. No point in procrastinating forever. You stand back up and look in the closet. All of your stuff has been moved here. You didn't even need to put it away. Except your plushies, which has been stolen by Shannon. Lana never liked cleaning, so it is surprising that she took the initiative to put it all away for you. She really has grown up a lot since back then. Even though she was older than I am right now, I wonder what I'll be like when I'm her age. You grab your brown bag from the closet and fling it over your shoulder before heading back down to meet up with Clive. Clive doesn't seem like the sort of a person to invite a girl to get drinks after an awkward hangout session at the beach. But I may as well bring my bag along just in case. Indeed. Oh, these two. The two of you walk in awkward silence. Although Lana had waved goodbye and secretly gave you a thumbs up as you were leaving to show she is proud of your initiative, you simply aren't interested in becoming buddies with Clive right now. In fact, there's about a million other things you'd rather be doing. Oh, come on, don't be so bad to Clive. Staring blankly ahead and taking in the minimal scenery that makes up Pirathon, a small park with a bench, a few locally owned shops makes your mind feel numb in comparison to the bustling city you're used to. You, seem pretty deep in thought over there. Well, he actually spoke up. I thought he just shuffled along quietly the whole time. I guess I am. Wanna talk about it? Now that he asked, that's a good question. Do I want to talk about it? It is hard to know who I can trust to talk to nowadays. You haven't even told Shannon or Lana about all the details of your struggle. Only Kay knew. Kay was the only friend you could confide in, and to be honest, not having that outlet is difficult. There are plenty of things you wish you could say or do, but the danger that could arise so quickly at a wrong move is just too real to you now that you have been attacked. Just thinking about it is enough to give me chills. Oh. The blinding pain you felt, the dull but ever-present ache in the hospital room, the fear you felt throughout it. Hey, did you hear me? Clive interrupts your busy thoughts. I did, sorry about that. I don't want to talk about it. Because I'm still not sure who Clive is. No, I don't want to talk about it. You bite your tongue to hold back from adding, especially to someone as suspicious as you. Clive nods and looks away again. He seems to have expected that will be your answer. This conversation doesn't seem to be going anywhere at this point. Clive has gone silent again and is continuing to shuffle awkwardly along next to you on the way to the beach. Ask about his interest? What about you? I don't know anything about you yet, Clive. What? Me? Yeah, what are your interests? Interest? He repeats the word back to you with a note of confusion. The way he says it with hesitancy makes it sound like he's speaking a foreign word. You must have things you like to do besides jogging and staring at people on the street. I swear I don't just stare at people all the time. I guess drawing, is that an interest? Yes, of course it is. I like to draw too, actually. I recently did an art assignment that turned out pretty well. Oh, just a no, okay. Clive seems to be struggling to keep this conversation up. What do you like to draw? Looks like I have to keep this conversation going by myself. Scenery, trees, forest, lakes, that sort of thing. Oh, neat. I like drawing faces mostly. I always thought it will be cool to make a living creating art someday. Oh, you... Face is nice, but wait until you have to draw hands and you will suffer. Who? Drawing hands and legs, god dang it. But mostly hands, since usually artists focus on the bust only. As you can see, Sunny's sprite and Clive's sprite is on the bust area, if that's what you call it, and not legs. So I don't know which one is more challenging, is it hands or legs? Or feet, not legs. You laugh a bit embarrassedly at your admission. Why don't you? Oh, huh? Why don't you becoming an artist on Twitter and wait for people to commission on you? It's hard. Clive tilted his head as he asked that, like he's trying to figure out if there's any reason why you wouldn't just do something like that. Well, it takes a lot of work to put your name out there, I guess. Indeed. Often when you're just starting out, you won't find a lot of people to commission you. That's how it is with any form of artwork, drawing, painting, writing. At least some portion of it is luck, I think. I see. Clive goes quiet as he considers what you just told him. That makes sense. Does that mean you have already tried and you weren't successful at it? Oh well... I haven't tried, but I know that if I did, I wouldn't be very successful. Why? That's a good question. Why? Maybe I should give it a try someday. I don't really know that you mentioned it. Maybe I should give it a shot someday. Yeah, no reason not to, right? Yep. That is true. If you're not successful right away, at least you can say you tried. At least you'll know you didn't give up before you even started. Thank you, Clive. What? Why are you thanking me? I guess that's why haven't I tried never really occurred to me until now. I just figured I wouldn't be able to do it, so I might as well bother. But I don't know that for sure, so... I'll give it a shot. Oh... You're blushing. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, good luck and all that. Oh, you're so awkward at saying this. Those. Clive stammered as he replies to you, then turned his head so that you can see his face past his hood. Oh, embarrassed. Embarrassed, aren't you? After the somewhat awkward walk here, you arrive at the beach. Oh. We are finally here. It's a beautiful sunny day and the water is clear. Despite everything going on, you allow yourself to take a deep breath and drink in the air. So, You are living with Lana then? Yes. Yeah, she was my babysitter when I was a kid. I see, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, living with your babysitter is cool. I don't know. Oh, Clive. Lana is pretty cool. She is pretty cool, isn't she? Oh no, this is really awkward. Conversation feels less awkward now. Less awkward? Both of you vocabulary consists of cool. Like she's got a bunch of piercings, right? It's neat, okay. You are into piercings then? Not really, I just think they look cool. Alright, why? Are you into piercings? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Why not? Yeah, kind of. Do you have any? No, currently not yet. Maybe someday. What about you? No. I'd be way too squeamish to do something like that. Really? A needle getting anywhere near my skin? Huh? No, thanks. Oh, this dude. And things are quite an awkward again. Great. Drawing. You like to draw? It'd be cool to see sometime. No way. Maybe sometime, sure. Cool. Keeping up a conversation with this guy is not easy. It isn't, but it's fun to see. You need something to take your mind off the awkwardness, some sort of distraction. While you and Clive continue to walk in silence, something catches your eye at the water edge. Seashells, there's a whole lot of them. Oh, this could only mean one thing. Okay, this silence is driving me insane. How about we do something else? Huh? Like what? We are at a beach, so we may as well do something beach-related, right? How about collecting seashells? In fact, we can make it a game. Whoever finds the biggest seashells by the end of a set time limit is the winner. Interesting, and what does the winner get? Ah, you are interested in competition, aren't you? How about a coffee? Whoever loses has to buy the winner a coffee. Coffee? Let's do it. Alright. Wait, we'll split up and meet back here in 15 minutes with whatever we find. Sound good? I'm gonna win. And there he goes. Does he have a competitive streak? He looked really serious. No, Sonny, you're underestimating the seashell collecting game too much. This is not just a kid game. It's a game full of mind games and psychological stuff. Or perhaps, I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, what can I find? Okay, seashell searching time. Found you. The shell is too tiny to be useful in any way. Can you find anything else? This is kinda cheating because I kinda already know where it is. Let's see, it should be... That's a big one, but I thought... This shell is pretty big. It could possibly beat Clive in the shell finding contest. Can you find anything else? Sure, there's a shell here, but there's also... something there, but let's grab the biggest shell first. This shell is huge! You're pretty confident that this will beat anything Clive could find. You put it in your bag. Can you find anything else? Well, sure I can. There's something half buried in the sand. It's just an ordinary feather, but it seems to be giving off some sort of glow. There's something peculiar about it, something drawing you to it. Whatever this feather is, its draw is strong enough to make you drop everything else you are doing and rush to grab it before you have a chance to truly make the choice consciously. Oh no. That's a bad sign, isn't it? You reach towards it. Oh. What the? A flash of light stings your eyes and pulls your hand back. The shining white seems to be moving towards you? Before the light reaches you, you feel yourself knocked to the ground with a thud. Oh no. Yeah. Thank you, Clive. The soft sand managed to break your fall as the light flashes one more time in your line of sight before disappearing, and the feather disappears along with it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you? That all happened so quickly that I couldn't tell what was going on. Did Clive push me out of the way? Yes? Yeah, just confused. Thankfully, because if you get hit by the light, Sunny, you turn to Clive as you see that. If you get hit by that light, you wouldn't have your head anymore. Well, thankfully Clive saves you and now he is kinda wounded. That's pretty bad. Oh god. No. Ow. No, that's horrible. I'm okay, but you're not. Your arm is bleeding. Did that flash of light cause that, or did he cut himself on something in the sand when he knocked me down? I don't know. That looks pretty bad to me.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Really? Oh.
That light that just appeared. I felt like something was strange about it.
Really?
Something just sort of flew out of it.
Okay. Did you see what it was?
I don't know what, but I couldn't just let it hit you.
You stare speechlessly at Clive. He saw something that you didn't notice in that light and pushed you out of the way, only to end up injured himself. I underestimated him, didn't I? He's saved me multiple times now. Maybe it's time to stop thinking of him as some suspicious weirdo.
Don't look at me like that, okay? I'm fine.
Really? You're bleeding?
I swear. Just a little scratch.
Just a little scratch. That's an awful big cut to be considered a little scratch. See, I told you. You reach out to the wound to check it on it despite Clive protests. The moment your hand grazes against it, he pulls away. Yeah, sure, this is just a flesh wound. You're bad at lying it. That's a very bad lie, Clive. Does it hurt? Well, obviously.
Of course it hurts, you idiot!
Oh, this too. Oh, that hurt.
Sorry, that was uncalled for.
Nah, it's fine, it's fine. If you are in enough pain to jerk away and yell at me like that, I say it's more than a little scratch.
It's not that bad. Don't worry so much.
Man, what are you talking about? You almost lose your hand. But... Let's just go back to your place and have Lana look at it or something. Okay then. His smile seems to say that he appreciates your concern deep down. Hesitantly, you nod in agreement. Thank you. For pushing me out of the way, I didn't expect you to do something like that. Clive gets up to his feet and offers his non-injured arm out to you to grab onto. Okay, what's wrong with that? Let's grab his arm. I appreciate it. No problem. But the moment you stand... your vision blurs. Sunny, are you alright? I'm... Oh, nausea? Okay. Sonny, can you hear me? His voice is getting further away. Sonny? Well, there goes our protagonist. Passed out. Hello. Something is melting out of the darkness of your dream. Not just something, someone. Or is it even a person? Perhaps it's indeed a something. A figure or someone wearing a hood. You think they look familiar, but... That's right. I've seen this person in the dream before. I had completely forgotten it until now. The background music for this guy is just perfect. It feels ominous in the right way. You feel unsettled as the figure stands before you. Yes, unsettling. Silent, unspeaking, perhaps he's waiting for you to say something first. Who are you? You intend your words to come out strongly, showing no signs of your fear, but instead you barely choke back a stammer that alerts the figure to your obvious feelings. Oh, here I thought you never said anything at all. You've been silent for so long after all. Hello, little insect. Inigo, isn't it? But I'm glad you spoke up. It would have been interesting to sit all night in silence with you. But I do have things I want to discuss. I do hate having to introduce myself more than once, however. My name is Inigo. Thank you for allowing me into your dream again like this. Indeed. Inigo the little insect. Allowing him? What is he talking about? I didn't invite this freak. I don't care what your name is. Who are you? Why are you here? The hooded figure moved closer towards you. His movements are slow and choppy, as if he is fading in and out of your vision. If you had to describe what this man looks like, it would be ghostly. He doesn't seem real. So impatient. Oh, so quick to forget things, isn't it? But tell me something first before we get started. Are you happy? What? No need to stare at me with our mouth wide open. It was a simple question, wasn't it? Well, neither are you. No need to stare at me with that weird smile. Are you happy? As in, are you happy right now with your life in general, overall, without any clarification? You aren't sure how to respond. I am happy. Does it matter, though? Oh, is that so? Why? He still hasn't made any effort to clarify what sort of answer he's looking for here, and you're left stumbling for something to say. I don't know. You don't know why you're happy. Do we need to know about everything? It's pathetic now that you think about it. You replied back that you're happy, but now he questioned it further. You aren't actually sure what you have to be happy about. Is there anything? Do you need something to even be happy about? No, stop thinking like that. This person is just trying to get in your head. You take a deep breath before responding. I don't know if I'm happy right now, but I have been happy in the past and I will be happy again in the future. That's enough, isn't it? I'll find happiness somewhere, so... Your voice trails off and the man in front of you tilts his head in curiosity. How interesting. But regardless of happiness or unhappiness, this worked just fine for me. Every time he speaks, you feel more unsettled. This man, Inigo, makes you uncomfortable by merely standing in front of you speaking. You wish he would just wake up already. You wish he would just disappear. Want to make a bet? Oh, sure. A bet, is it? I am interested. A bet? What kind of bet? Ah, a fun one, obviously. Collect the 5 fragments, and when you do, I'll give you a special reward. That's pretty simple. Fragments? You really are so oblivious. Aren't you already aiming for one? Which one was it again? Ah, that's right. The hooded boy. Speak normally, this bet isn't fair if you don't even tell me what it is. Figure that out first, then you can at least do that much, can't you? Oh, I can do that pretty easily. You just need to prepare the gift for the bet, Inigo. You're not useless or pathetic, right? And you do be able to give me something when I won the bet, aren't you? I... See you again soon, Sonny. I wish you sweet dreams, but I suppose you already ran out of time for that sort of thing tonight, Yeah. Before you have a chance to reply again, Inigo begins to melt out of your vision, slowly like muddy water. So in the demo, this is where the game ends. There's an extra section in the demo about this part, but apparently it's changed here. And you feel yourself waking up again. Hello.
Somewhere in this world, a happy ending must await, right?
Yeah, definitely. And if it doesn't, we just need to create it. Clive Act 1. Little Red. Interesting. Oh wait, I need to wait. I cannot click it. What's going on? And we are awake in our room. Huh? I'm back in my bedroom at Lana's house. How? I thought I was at the beach just now. I remember having that dream though. Did I just pass out? Indeed you are. But even so, how are you back here? Well, ask Clive then. Hello. Ah, you're awake. The voice catches you by surprise, pulling you out of a daze you were in. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that the developer confirmed that this is a stakeholder, not stakeholder, placeholder background, so the picture means nothing. Clive? Judging from the worried look on his face, he seems to have been sitting beside your bed like this for a while now. What happened? I was about to ask you that. Okay. One moment we're about to head back to Lana's house, the next you're wobbling back and forth like a drunk. And then you just collapse. I was worried. He got himself off mid-sentence by clearing his throat, and his expression turns more serious. Do you have a death wish or something, you idiot? Huh? It isn't my fault that a ball of light suddenly appears and tried to shoot me. I mean, really? First I find you stabbed and covered in blood one night, and now you're passing out when we get a chance to hang out normally. What if I hadn't been there to push you out of the way? It's not my fault that I pass out. Your voice comes out angry sounding even though you know deep down that he has a point. Sorry, I didn't mean to get pissed off. I know you were just worrying about me. God, I wasn't worried. I just... What's gonna happen to me if some girls die on my watch, huh? Is that all? Come on, Clive. Clive seemed to regret the harsh word now that you have questioned them. Indeed. Okay, I might have been worried a bit, but for real, what was that all about? It's just like you said, I got dizzy and stumbled, and I'm not sure why I passed out. Is that a good enough excuse? Clive keep questioning everything I do. Next, he's going to start asking what I went out to get. Probably. Better come up with some excuse in advance. You wait for him to reply as you preemptively try to come up with a good reason behind your actions. But when he does speak, his words aren't what you expected. It must be because of your injury, you're still not fully healed, huh? Clive frowns at you with a look of concern, and more than concern, there's something else there too. Great, just great. I don't want to be pitied by this weirdo. I'm fine, don't worry about it. Right, your arm, how is it? Oh yeah, it's okay. Lana bandaged it up for me. I told her I tripped and fell. What did you tell her about the way I passed out? She was still at work when I carried you here. I told her you were just napping. Sorry if that was bad. Okay then. I guess it's better than having her worry about me. I have already intruded enough in her home. So it is indeed a bandage. Intruded? I don't think Lana sees things that way at all. I mean, not that I'm the best source of that sort of information, but Lana never seemed like the type of girl who let someone stay with her if she thought it was a burden. I should stop talking as if I know everything. Point of it all is that I figured lying was better than saying we got shot with a laser beam. Yeah, I think that's better to do. After being temporarily taken aback by Clive's comment, you take his cue to change the subject. That light was odd. Any idea what it was? I was hoping you know. I've got no clue, I just shot out of nowhere. If that had hit me head on instead of just your arm. Say bye-bye to your head. Seems this means you have saved me a second time. Why do you keep doing things like that? The sort of feeling in my chest was the same way I felt when I found you after you got attacked. I don't know how to explain it. There was just some sort of buzzing in my head and an ache in my chest that said I had to act. A buzzing? The atmosphere grew tense and awkward again. It does seem like Clive is making an effort to get closer to you, though. The bedroom is dark, so at least several hours have passed since you were at the beach and Clive stayed here the whole time. So, what shells did you find? Feeling a bit guilty for pushing away his attempt, you decided over an attempt of your own. What shells did you end up finding? Huh? On the beach for the contest. I'm pretty sure I got the biggest shells. Oh right, I totally forgot about that. Look at this. Clive reaches into a bag and pulls the seashells out of it, which he holds up proudly. Is he grinning? This might be the first time I've seen him smile at me. I'm afraid. Pretty good, right? It's definitely big, yeah. He blushes slightly at your praise. Hey. Oh, that reminds me, I made sure to bring back your bag too. Here you go. He hands the brown bag over to you that you brought to the beach earlier. Thanks. How exactly did you manage to get me all the way back here? I piggyback you. For real? This dude is strong enough to carry me? Yeah. He's always wearing that hoodie, so maybe he's hiding some kind of muscles. Under there, he definitely doesn't look like it. You're going to show me what shells you found? Or are you already sure you have lost? He looks at you smugly. Hush, don't decide you're the winner that quick. You pull out the shell you found and hold out to him. What? That's huge! Clive's eyes widen as he stares in disbelief. Okay, fine. I admit defeat. Damn, I totally thought I was gonna win. That confident look he was wearing earlier is replaced with disappointment. Ha, he looks like a pouting child. I guess that means you owe me a coffee sometime, huh? Are there any good coffee shops in Pirathon? I'll have to get back to you on that. Well, regardless of if you originally intended to befriend him or not, it seems you'll be hanging out with Clive again at some point. This won't be so bad. He's odd and clumsy, but I'm getting used to it. Could I actually end up being friends with this weirdo? You could. But well, guess I should get going since it is pretty late and all. Alright, good night. Yep, night. There he goes. Clive heads out of your room after that and we slump back down into bed. Wow, it's really late already? Clive must have been sitting next to my bed almost the whole day. There is an unshakable sense of dread that began to take hold ever since Clive left and you realize you were alone. I usually like being alone, so why does it feel so different now? Well, I don't know, you almost get killed twice. What's changed? Why are you so anxious? I feel sick. Oh. It isn't a physical sickness you feel though, it's a sickening fear. Okay, so I try both of this, but I should go with this because the video that I already recorded move along this path. I need to fight this fear and focus on planning my next move, right? What can I do though, aside from searching for useless information online? I'm stuck. My laptop got busted the last time. I tried to do anything I could search on my phone, I suppose. But I don't even know what to search for, and I'm scared of what I might find. Is there any next move I can make from here that is safe? Am I ever going to be safe again? As you try to focus on some coherent thought that you could put towards forming a plan, your mind simply seems to wander to more and more dark places. Living with my dad sucked most of the time, but at least I felt safe there. You never felt like your life was in danger, even if you didn't get along with your father and you only associated with Shannon for the most part, you are doing fine. Maybe you weren't happy, maybe you wanted a better life deep down, but you were safe. I'd rather be fine and safe than whatever this is. Maybe I should just get some rest after all. In the end, you're unable to come up with any proper plan. All you can do is lay in bed trying not to let your thoughts overwhelm you. The dreamless sleep that you finally fall into is more than welcome. There we go. Sunday Fantasy Fragment Road. Good morning, Lana. Well, I guess I have to end the video right here. Very interesting, so something supernatural is clearly going on, but I'm not sure, is it really supernatural? Well, as always, I have to end the video here, so I guess see you later then in the next episode of Heart Fragment. Bye bye.